This is a crankshaft that we have washed and polished, and we have inspected it. The main points to inspect on any crankshaft are obviously the crank being straight, which we do this on our machine, that we run a DTI gauge on either end and the middle. The bearing areas, the journals, are here. These have to be very, very smooth and clean. We measure these to check that they're still at the correct specification for the bearings, the new bearings. This is a main bearing, this one, and this is what they call a big end bearing, or a con rod bearing, connecting rod bearing journal. They're all with oil galleries. The oil runs through each one of these holes in turn, lubricating all of the bearings. There's also a thrust area that we check very carefully to check there's no wear on it. When you put your foot on the clutch, it forces the crank forward, and it contacts with this surface more so. Then when you release the clutch, it floats more on this surface here and virtually in the middle. So we check all of these, we scrutinise them. This has been polished by us and it is still at a standard size, so we're happy with this. We do actually reface this area here where the rear crank seal goes. With this engine, it is a 2 keyway engine, and there's 2 keyways that fit in here, and these are to be checked for wear. This crank's in very nice condition. We also check the thread hole in the top. There's a torque for this to keep the this part here runs the oil pump, and it turns the cog for the cam belts, and all the other weight is on this point here, so it has to be in good order. And we've inspected this, and it is fine to be put back into an engine.